Solo adventure number 10. Ah! I'm trapped in Santa's grotto. Someone help me! Merry Christmas Eve, everyone! We reached the milestone. Solo adventure number 10. We're out in my secret camping spot. It's been a long time since we've been out here. I'm actually looking forward to it. The weather is kind of hit and miss. Might rain, might not. I got the new poncho that I bought. My backpack is nowhere near as packed out as it was last time. So yeah, let's get going on this adventure. Don't know if anyone recognises this woods from my first couple of videos that we did. But yeah, out here on our Christmas special. This is for you, Levi, as well. Mwah, Daddy loves you. I hope you're going to have a wonderful Christmas. I've got a couple of little bits lined up for this trip. Got a little storybook to read round the fire. Going to do a Christmas dinner tomorrow. Well, we're going to try anyway. I've never really done a Christmas dinner on my own before. So, why not give it a go? But yeah, let's keep on climbing because we've got a while to go. Yeah, I bet you never thought I'd do it though, but it's only been what, three days or so, 4 days since my last trip. I'm still aching, my back's aching, my legs are aching, everything hurts. But I promised myself I was going to do this trip. You know, for everyone that's been watching and following me so far, and especially for my little boy, you know, I can't be there with you at Christmas, Levi, but I can at least put a video out for you and let you know I'm thinking about you and wish you a Merry Christmas. I hope you've been a good boy this year, and I hope Santa brings you everything that you want. I'm there with you in spirit. The best I can do, little man. Everyone else, I hope you're all having a good Christmas. A few drinks tonight. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know, maybe save yourself. You're all looking forward to it though. I love Christmas time. Christmas is my favourite time of the year. But unfortunately, like I said, this time I'm kind of spending Christmas on my own. So, but what better place to spend it than out here with you guys in the wild. My favourite place to be. Right, let me flip this camera around, show you where I'm going a bit. No one said it was gonna be easy. I'm so glad I got here early. Plenty of daylight. Whew. So yeah, since the last trip I made a few upgrades, because obviously we had all those things go wrong. Look at my views. So yeah, I've got my rain poncho now to go straight over the top of me, over the backpack. I've got a new pair of gloves in my pocket, waterproof ones. I've got my new tripod and stand that I'm using. Woohoo! And I can also, again, put my umbrella on top of the phone if it's raining. So, no more accidents with the phone getting wet. And for all my Rabless Ramblers out there, I'm sorry, but got my hiking boots on today. I wasn't risking getting wet feet because the weather's so unpredictable. I thought, just don't bother, just put your hiking boots on, Charlie, stop messing around. But I've got my my Rabless Rambler outfit for the morning, Christmas morning. Whoop whoop. Right, anyway, let's get ourselves moving, shall we? I know that some people like these videos of me clambering through the woods. Some people don't. You can always fast forward the video or just don't watch. I mean, it's totally up to you. I love this though. Just infinite wilderness. It's in every direction. Up here. Oh, it's been so long since I've been here. Got to try and get my bearings back. There's definitely a lot of wood though, which is great. It's one thing I love about this woodland. There's always loads of deadfall, loads of birch. My favourite kind of wood to burn. Sorry about the heavy breathing, everyone. No, it feels so good to be out again. Like my last trip did not go to plan. It was still really good. As you can probably all see from the video, I had such a good time. Especially out on that swing on the water. And then getting out on the kayak. But I can honestly say this trip, I'm glad there's no kayak on my back. No paddles and stuff. Because it was so heavy. I swear, it was close to 50 pounds. The backpack that I had on. My backpack today is probably closer to like 20 pounds. So, it's not a problem at all. Like, I've actually not even got my knee braced up right now. I thought I'd give it a go without any support. Because can't rely on the brace for too long. Oh, I'm knackered though. It soon catches up with you. You know, from the last trip to this trip, like I say, it's not been very long. And I'm there thinking, oh, I'm ready to go. I'm absolutely shattered. Just my arm holding up the tripod. It's hard work. But yeah, honestly, I hope everyone out there has an amazing Christmas. Like, I'll be thinking of everyone whilst I'm out here on this trip. And you know what, surprisingly, 24th of December, it's not that cold. Like it was cold on my last trip up in Scotland and we got down to like -1. It doesn't feel that bad today, maybe 10 degrees. I feel myself getting a little bit of a sweat on, to be honest. Everyone knows the last thing you want to do on a hike is sweat, but just gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep pushing. As soon as we get to camp, and obviously I can get everything set up. It'd be nice to do everything in proper daylight for a change, instead of rushing to do everything in the dark. Go gather some wood, cut it up, prepare the fire, say you get some food going. I'd say go for a little wander, but you're pretty much seeing the whole woodland as I'm walking through it. Oh yeah, definitely good to be out early. Making good headway. Tripod, the new one's holding up so far, doing its job. Selfie stick, it's great, everything's good. No complaints. Oh, I was screaming at the camera last time on my last video. Obviously I edited all the stuff out, but so many things are just going wrong and I'm like, oh! It's like, stupid tripod, stupid tent, stupid top, stupid everything. But anyone who goes camping knows you always have these moments. Stuff just not going right. I just need to take a rest for a minute. Got dirt all over my hands and everything already. Oh, I love this place. It's just the perfect woodland, honestly. It's got everything you want in it, like your ferns, your nice scenery, crazy looking trees, loads of deadfall. It's just, honestly, it's one of the perfect spots I've ever been to. The only thing that's missing is a good river, you know, somewhere to collect water from. Because on this trip, like my backpack, most of the weight is just water. Outside of the water, you don't really need much. It's like, oh, I just love it. Anyway, enough babbling on. Let me get moving. I'll flip you around. What I found. Looks like someone's been busy building a fortress, but at the same time, it looks like this is just the way the tree's falling down. That's what I mean with this woodland. You always see some cool stuff. Hey, that's a bit mad, isn't it? Someone's made a hot dog tree. Either that or it's like a... Looks like somebody's left some firewood for me here. Merry Christmas, Charlie boy. I'm not gonna lie though, most of it looks rotten. other bits maybe I could use to start the fire with. Aeroplanes in the sky. Now that's something I can't help. That's a sound effect I've not added in. Oh man, you know, I've just been hiking around for ages. Right. I've an idea where I'm going. I've been wandering around for ages now. I'm just looking around to see if there's any like cool new spots that I've not seen before. I kind of just found this like open patch I've never seen. Yeah, look. It's like all open grass. Never seen this before. Never really been over to this side of the woodland because ever since we found that spot when we were younger, there's been like no real reason to come any further out, but it's pretty good. Obviously, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's all kind of slopey. Right. There's not much flat ground, but sometimes you have to make do with what you've got. Obviously we're not camping here though. Just mad. Just shows you no matter how many times you've been to a place and you think you've explored everything, there's more to see. It's so good getting there early. Like I was just saying, you get to explore so much more that I've never seen before. I've never come over this far out into the forest. It's massive. Wait a minute. I feel like I recognise this tree. As weird as that sounds, there's a tree here. Have we camped here before? This tree looks so familiar. I think we have camped here before, you know. We have. What a cool tree though, eh? Look at this. More open grass. There we go. Look at these for some views. My secret location never fails. Look at this. I made it to the top of my secret little spot. As you can see, people don't even know this exists. Not too far from home, but far enough that, hello! We don't see anyone. Such a gorgeous little spot. So many places to camp. I'm not even camping in this actual place. This is just a very tip. Like a little hill, the mountain, whatever you want to call it. I mean, just look around. So many places to camp if you want to camp here. Here's another whole new location. Another part of the woodland I've never been to. It's on the other side of the hill. I already see a good spot right there, right in front of us. It's so flat. Oh man, makes me want to camp here. Like this here. Right in front of us. Nice flat spot. What's in front of here though? Oh, there's so much more to see. Whew. I'm so tired. Let me just have a seat for a minute. A little bit of shelter underneath this broken tree. Oh, I'm absolutely shattered. Not too far to go now though. The view's been gorgeous. There's a river down the bottom I just spotted. I've never seen it before. Just shows you when you've never been, when you don't explore things fully. And I've been here hundreds of times over my life. Just never ventured over to this side of the forest. I'm glad I've done it today though. Another achievement for this year. Oh, come on. Oh. But this has been one crazy year. To be honest, last 2 years for me have been absolutely crap. But this year even more than usual. Just been feeling it. Nothing. Yeah, I've just been feeling crappy this year, man. And then this month has been even worse. It's just like everything over the last 2 years has sort of boiled up and built up and just come out this month. So these trips have definitely kept me occupied, kept my mind busy, stopped me from overthinking things I don't need to think about. You know, mainly it's just my little boy, my family in general. Say, I'm a family kind of guy. I don't like being alone at Christmas and family events and stuff. It's not nice. Oh, well. Not like I'm going to cry about it, am I? Just going to pick myself up, get outside and forget about the worries. Forget about your worries and your whatever the song is. Oh my days. Have to do some climbing. Oh, holding this tripod's hard work, you know. That's one thing I think people don't appreciate who don't like make YouTube videos and stuff. There's the amount of effort involved in just the filming process. Like to get where I'm going to now would have taken less than half the time it's taken if it wasn't video and everything. But I enjoy it. Yeah, these are cool, aren't they? Like like giant bird's nests. One there as well. Some weird looking logs. Alright, come on now. Stop messing about. Let's get to the bloody camp spot. One of the reasons why I set off so early is like, you've seen how dark it gets? It gets dark so fast. So I thought I need to set off early so there's plenty of light in these videos. Mega cloudy though, I can feel like a fine mist of rain. But the weather forecast doesn't say rain, it just says like on and off, kind of unpredictable. Like I don't know if you can see that on the camera, like every direction, it's just pure white around us. So I'm just so lucky that it's early enough in the day. We've got plenty of light. There's nothing worse than the footage looking all grainy. It's annoying, especially when you're going through so much effort to try and make good videos. I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing Christmas videos though, to be honest. I was sat there thinking it was just my great idea and nobody else is going to have done it. It turns out bloody everyone has done it. Ooh. Back into another piece of open land. Oh. Umbrella time. I'm not getting this phone wet. There we go. Umbrella's attached. I don't have to panic as much. I've actually got like a USB thing that goes in the bottom of the phone, you know, to protect it from water. But just my luck, it fell in the gap in the in between the buttons for the electric windows on the car. So I had to take the whole panel off on the car to get underneath the buttons to get my little USB thing. It's so tiny, it's just slipped under. But there's no way to get it back out without removing the panel. It's really annoying. You know, it's been a lovely walk. Compared to my last trip, because I had so much gear on my back, it's like I was weighing me down. Like it kind of like ruined the fun a little bit. Whereas this trip, say £20, whatever's in this bag, I've still got all my essentials, my sleeping bag, my tarp, my tent, my chair, my table, my gas burner. So it's not like I'm short of anything. Actually, I cleaned my gas stove as well, the best I could. I think I had a dream about that last night actually, that it didn't work. But anyway, yeah, I cleaned it all out, got rid of all the blockages that I could, and yeah, fingers crossed. I'm gonna bring, well, that'd be a really good piece of firewood there. Because we need a roaring fire. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Let's not play any games. Let's go out with a bang. Like, not literally. I don't want to explode. But, you know, let's send the year off in the most positive way we can. And let's all look forward to an amazing 2025. Hey! We made it! We made it! There we go. The #1 camping spot since I was a little kid. It's like in a little quarry type setup, and people have been here since I've been here last. Well, it's been a couple of years for me, to be honest, and they've upgraded the fire pit. Last time I come it was a lot smaller, like when we had it. Look at it now, it's massive. Only bad thing is, I've noticed there's a little part of this woodland that's always been swampy. It seems to have got a lot worse. Like just here, it's like all sludgy, mushy dirt. But unfortunately, it kind of stops there, and then you've got a dry patch. Let me flip the camera around. So here we've got a little chair. A log someone's left, another chair really, and then a big fire pit. So we're gonna have a roaring fire tonight in here. I say, let's bring in Christmas with a bang and a flame and a spark. Yep, this is where we are for the night. Hopefully you like the view. There's no lakes and locks and kayaking and rivers this time. Just pure woodland, forest, camping. Like my favourite kind of camping. Right, well, enough chit chat. I need to figure out where I'm actually going to set up the tent because I'm not really sure. We're kind of limited for space. I'm thinking I might actually set up the tent up here on this little hill and then just put my tarp down here next to the fire, somewhere for us to chill. Because seeing the tent in the video is not super important, is it? Who cares about the goddamn tent? You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll get set up. We'll figure this out together and be back soon. Film a little bit of the hike out here, shall we? Say goodbye to the woodlands. So right now I'm on the hunt for some wood. As you can see, I've started collecting some already, but I'll just bring you along on the journey with me as we find some. It doesn't look like much, but soon adds up. Nice little pile there. Not bad for 2 seconds work. Found some more here. All you have to do is look. ye shall find. Found some more. Get this tarp up, shall we? See what we need. Boom, there we go. There's the tarp up so far. So I've got it strung up on these little clips here. I'm sure you've seen them before. But there's the fire, there's the tarp. Obviously we're going to open it up and whatnot. Yeah, I'll do that now. What I'm going to do is try and cheat with this tarp. And rather than string the four corners up, use my two tarp poles in the centre. See if it works. Just need to do the same on the other side now. How'd you like the look of that, eh? Pretty perfect, I'd say. Got the fire totally protected. We've technically got 4 walls once I've pegged them down a bit. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good shelter, if you ask me. I'm proud of my work. A little bit of patience pays off. Once I've tied these sides down here, like this, it should look pretty decent. It's like a little diamond kind of shape. We'll sort it out. How's that, everyone? I can honestly say I've never seen anybody on YouTube with this setup. I think it's pretty unique. Like, I've never seen any guides or anyone telling you to do it this way. I've got plenty of places for runoff on all the sides. Well, I'm happy with it, people. I'm happy with it. Just need to get the table, chair set up and stuff, and then go collect some more wood, because it's definitely getting dark now. You can see the sun going down, so let's collect as much wood as we can while we still got light. Starting to feel that chill now. Say the sun's definitely going down. Tarp's all set up, table's done, chair's done. I've not set up my tent yet, to be fair. There's no real rush for that though. What I do need to do is go and collect some more wood. So yeah, I'll go do that. You can all chill for a bit and I'll come back when I've got the wood. Just doing the evening chores. Get this firewood cut up. I've got plenty of wood for tonight. We just need to get it all processed. Doing logs about this size. I'm not going to film myself sawing for ages because there's nothing worse than the sound of that sawing in a video going on and on and on. So yeah, I'll skip to me when I've kind of finished with the sawing. Woo! Wow, I finally finished chopping up all the wood. At first I was panicking like you always do when you're out camping. I was thinking, oh, I'm not going to have enough, I'm not going to have enough. So I just kept getting more and more and more. Now I've piled it all up. I'm just like, yeah, I think I've got enough for tonight. Like I'll turn the camera around and show. So as you can see, we have plenty of wood. I've got like all my thick stuff here. I've got a huge pile of like medium stuff, and then I've got the small stuff to get the fire going. So I mean that's more than enough. And if I lit that now, I think that'd actually burn straight through my tarp, through the roof up here. So I'll be burning through that slowly. Plus we need to keep some for the morning as well. I can finally relax now. Wood's done. Everything's done. Campsite's done. I've still not put my my tent up. But the temperature's not that low, if I'm honest. And once I get this fire going, I could potentially just stay out here. Put my hood up, put my feet up on the table, get my gloves on. Be nice and warm. A nice night out in the actual wild. Hope you all like my my little Christmas trees and my little Santa. Not very bright, but so yeah. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody, especially you, Levi. Mwah, mwah. Daddy loves you. Everyone else, hope you're excited and looking forward to tomorrow. Oh, this year's gone so fast. It's unbelievable. I feel like I've achieved a lot, but then at the same time, I feel like I've not achieved enough. It's one of those things, isn't it? Just got to grind harder next year. See if we can get to solo adventure number 20 by the end of the next year. That'd be the target. I guess as well I need to say thank you to all the subscribers, everyone who's been watching over the last year or so. Everyone who's been supporting me, sending me messages, liking the videos, etc. Like, it does feel good to get the extra support. Like, yeah, it's quite motivating, you know, when you see the messages and the response from people who like what you're doing. Like I say, I don't necessarily do these videos to be a camping survival expert or to give you tips and tricks on how to camp and bushcrafting. That's not really my thing. I'm just bringing you along on my trips. Watch what I do. Like it, don't like it, skip it, whatever. And really just messages from my little boy when he's older. So you can get to see what I've been up to and what I do with my spare time. So I noticed a lot of people on YouTube, because I thought when I was doing this Christmas video thing, I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to be like a genius idea, no one will do a Christmas video. And it turns out all the YouTubers have been doing Christmas videos, but they're all kind of fake really, because they've all put them up already. like a week ago, within the last week, all the Christmas videos have been up. It's like, well, it's Christmas Eve today. How have you put up the Christmas video already? Do you know what I mean? So I'm actually going to wake up on Christmas Day, out in the wild. Then I'm going to cook a Christmas dinner in the morning. So it'll be more like a Christmas lunch. And then I've got a Christmas card from a little boy for you, Levi. I need to open up that. We've got a little storybook I want to read in a little while around the fire. Because it's not as late as it looks. I mean, it's about 6 o'clock right now. It's like so early still. So I'm not going to light the fire till like 9 o'clock. So I'm just going to relax for a bit. I might make myself a hot chocolate. I got myself a new plate. I thought, I'm cooking this Christmas dinner. I don't technically have a plate big enough to put a Christmas dinner on. So I was thinking, what can I use? I can't just use the frying pan, that's a bit too cheapskate-ish. So I found this plate in my local B&M. I thought it was kind of cute. Bamboo. Yeah, cute little plate, isn't it? Christmas dinner on there. Thought this could be my new camping plate now. Instead of all the plasticky, crappy ones that just always end up breaking and stuff. Like, I know it's a little bit heavy, but good, man. I like it anyway. Thought it's kind of cute. Hey, I just thought one thing I did forget. Of all the things I meant to bring, I meant to buy a bag of Doritos. And I totally forgot. I brought the dip to dip the Doritos in, but I've got no Doritos. What a silly boy. See, there's always something you forget. As prepared as you want to be, or try to be. I've not brought too much food tonight though, because like everybody knows, or who knows me knows, I've not got the biggest appetite. I can't eat a lot of food. So if I stuff my face tonight, there's no way I'm going to be able to eat Christmas dinner in the morning. So, and I was actually thinking, because I'm doing chicken instead of turkey. I know it's cheating, but I couldn't find turkey breasts anywhere. So I've got 2 chicken breasts, but what I was thinking was I might actually save half of one of the breasts, or maybe even a full breast, and give it to Fluff when I get home, chop it into little cubes for him, so we can have a bit of a Christmas dinner, some carrots and stuff. That's my idea anyway, we'll see. I might be starving in the morning after not eating a lot tonight, but we'll see. I've got a pot noodle, good old fashioned pot noodle, and I've got some fruit pastels to munch on. And then what else I need to do whilst we're sat here just relaxing around the fire, well, around the campfire that's not lit yet, is I need to finish editing the videos from the last trip. I'm like halfway through, but hopefully I'll have all the videos, or this video and my last video up before the new year, so then I can officially say that I did hit my goal of 10 videos before the new year. So yeah, that's my plan anyway. I'm just going to stop rambling on. I'm going to chill out for a bit, have my pot noodle. We'll see if the stove actually works as well. I'll come back and update you in a little while and see if the stove actually works without going and just wasting my gas. So we'll see. I'll let you know. Speak soon. Ciao for now. Hey, so we're back. Fire's lit. Feeling nice and toasty now. My little Santa's actually lighting up this time. And my little Christmas trees. It's story time now though. I've got a little story I want to read for my little boy Levi, or for you Levi. It's called The Little Christmas Tree. And what I'll try and do as well is I'll try and put some of the images on the video later on. Just so it makes some sense with what I'm reading. Once, on a hill above a town, there was a little Christmas tree. So many big trees grew all around. There was no room for the little tree to spread its roots, so it hardly grew at all. Nobody even knew that the tiny little Christmas tree was even there. As Christmas time drew near, the little tree always felt so unhappy. He could see people looking at all the other trees and hear the children laughing and talking to each other. Ooh, look at that lovely big Christmas tree. We can hang lots of presents on those strong branches. This little Christmas tree is so nice and tall. Choose me, thought the little Christmas tree. Please choose me. But nobody did. Then, one cold winter's night, something happened. Quite suddenly, a strong wind began to blow. The wind howled down all the chimneys, blew under all the doors, and rattled all the windows, and it whistled through the branches of all the trees, tugging hard at the roots. The little Christmas tree held on for as long as he could, but then a sudden gust of wind blew hard against the bottom branches, and he felt himself being lifted high into the air. Woo, woo, whistled the wind, blowing harder than ever. Only one person saw the little Christmas tree whirling and twirling about on that cold, snowy night. Gradually, the wind died down. As more big white snowflakes fell from the sky, the little Christmas tree felt himself falling, falling, until he came to rest on a bed of snow. About time, too, came a voice, and a figure in a red cloak and big boots picked up the little Christmas tree. You always wanted to be a proper Christmas tree, didn't you? Little by little, the sky became lighter, and a pale sun shone down. Hey, here's the Christmas tree we wanted, someone shouted. Mum said Santa would bring it, said Jason. Let's take it indoors, came a big boy's voice. Then we'll find a big flower pot or something and fill it with earth. We'll soon have this looking like a real Christmas tree. I'm glad it's a little Christmas tree, said Anna. Big trees need lots of decorations. And it's tall enough for me to reach the top branch, laughed Jason. I like it. They work hard all morning, cutting out paper stars, making balls of silver foil, and hanging things on all the branches. The little Christmas tree loved every minute. There were lots of games and parties and fun around the little Christmas tree. Someone caught their sleeve on a branch and a little small piece broke off. The little Christmas tree tried not to mind. Our poor tree, said Anna. All its little green needles are beginning to fall off. That always happens, said someone else. Christmas trees don't last forever indoors. By the time Christmas was over, the little Christmas tree was very worried. We'll put the decorations in the cupboard, ready for next year, said Mum. Any rubbish for the dustmen? What about the little Christmas tree? Asked Jason. We can't put that in the cupboard. No, said Mum. Lifting the Christmas tree out of its flower pot, it will have to go outside. poor little Christmas tree trembled so much that a whole shower of green needles fell to the ground. He was taken outside and set down by a cold wall, waiting for the dustmen. After a while, the little tree was lifted up again, but he hardly cared. All he had ever wanted was to be a real Christmas tree. He had never been so unhappy. He began to dream that he could hear the birds singing, just as they did when he had been with the other trees on the hillside. He thought he heard a voice which sounded just like Jason. "Look at the birds. They're eating all the food we've put around our tree." The little Christmas tree looked down at his new green branches, with the birds darting in and out. "That little tree has certainly brightened up our back garden," said Mum. "You always said nothing would grow, because we don't get much sunshine," said Jason. "But we really don't want our Christmas tree to grow," said Anna. And all through the months that followed, the birds would come and perch on the tree, chirping and singing. As the days grew shorter, the time came for the birds to fly away to warmer lands. But the little Christmas tree did not mind. Soon he knew winter would come once again. Then he would be a real little Christmas tree again, with stars and silver balls. Anna and Jason loved him because, said Jason, "we can have a little bit of Christmas all year round." The end. Well, I know it's not much, Levi. But it's the best I can do from where I am. I love you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I'm always thinking about you. I love you. Yep, sorry about that, everyone. I've had the hardest month. My emotions have been up and down. I'll be honest with you, I've been a mess. I fell out with my mum the other day. Just go from like angry one minute, sad the next minute, happy the next minute, confused the next minute. So coming out here is the only thing that really keeps my mind off things. Because I'm busy, I've got stuff to do. But I hope you like my little setup. I tried to make it Christmassy for everyone. Not your usual boring backdrop. Obviously I can't give you like views of lochs and lakes and mountains right now because it's so dark. But I thought I can light it up, the background, make it nice and Christmassy themed. Not quite got a tree, Christmas tree, but we've got like a little Christmas light. And we've got our little mini trees down here to make up for it. And you've got a lovely little Santa man here, just chilling. Yeah, I've had a good night, to be honest though. I've been busy, like I've had stuff to do, like say sorting the fire out and stuff. I had my pot noodle earlier. That was nice, hit the spot. I'm still devastated that I forgot to bring some Doritos though. That would have been the perfect little snack to have right now, just some Doritos and some cheesy dip. Yep. Like, it's a shame when I'm on the camera, like I can't play any music. Obviously I'll get in trouble on YouTube, but like when the camera goes off, like I'm not recording and stuff, I just stick some music on, chill out. Hey, I just remembered something I do have. A little treat that I brought for myself. Seeing as it's Christmas. Not a lot. Got a couple of glasses of Hennessy, 2 cans of Coke. The only time you'll ever see me drinking fizzy juice. It's Christmas after all. But I've got to have a drink with everybody. Celebrate the new year coming in. Have a drink to say bon voyage to the year that's just leaving us behind. I just hope 2025 is a better year. I mean, obviously I'm never going to stop missing my little boy. But they say time's a good healer. So it better be. Because I really don't do well with loss, any kind of loss. Like I know I have abandonment issues, like don't really like to get too close to people just because I hate it when they leave. Like it just does something to me, like I don't know, I hate it. But anyway, enough of me gabbling on. Gabbling? Gabbling? What's gabbling? Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to Christmas lunch tomorrow. Hope you guys are, girls, looking forward to it with me. Got my cup, and inside the cup, hey, I just remembered I've got myself a treat. So I've got 3 hot chocolates in here. Can't go anywhere without hot chocolates. If you know me, it's all about hot chocolate. But look, the only way I could keep it safe, I just remembered my pink school cake, my little dessert. It's meant to be my dessert after my Christmas dinner, but we all know I'm not going to eat dessert and Christmas dinner. So we'll probably just eat this tonight, I think. But yeah, let's make a little drink of this Hennessy stuff. It's hard to judge how much you're putting in because of the shape of the cup. So try and get 3 out of this, 3 drinks. Don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, we'll leave like a bit, like a third at the bottom. And then, because I've got 2 cans, then we can split it between 3 drinks. Don't think I want the lid on it. It feels weird having the lid on with alcohol. Anyway. Well. Here's the 2025. Send a big Merry Christmas to my mum, my sister, my brother, my nephew, Opie, the Opie Bear. Opie Bear, where are you? Sophie and Mark, Andreen, Chili, Tommy, my Auntie Barbara, Uncle Marco, Mr. Fluff, most importantly, my little boy Levi. Merry Christmas. That's strong. My new gloves are good though. As I said to you, I upgraded the gloves after the last trip when it got soaked. The new ones, fine. I mean, you get wet on the outside, but then on the inside they're still dry, so that's good. The new tripod, I'll be honest with you, the tripod itself is great. Selfie stick, now I thought it was amazing. It's carbon fibre, it literally doesn't weigh anything. I think it's like 150 grams. But the way it twists and open up, you know, to extend, they're too tight. Like, they keep twisting so tight that literally I can't raise the tripod up and down. It's really annoying. So yesterday, like, when I was messing around with the tripod, I'd use a pair of pliers, you know, to twist it open. And it's like, all right, they're all loose now, that'll be fine. Perfect for the trip. Now I've come out on the trip and they've gone tight again, and I can't like undo them. It's just impossible. It's just like, I don't know. Am I going to keep it or am I going to send it back? Because it is good. Because they have the weight and everything. It's just that thing. And I can't carry two pairs of pliers with me every time I come camping to grab one side of the thing and twist the other. It's just a weird lock. It's like a screw lock, but oh, it's awful. It's so tiny because there's no like leverage to grip. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I can't complain. It's working, isn't it? You can see me. And the actual attachment for the phone that the phone sits into is the best one I've had so far. Because my phone's quite thick because it's got a case on it. So in most of the holders for the phones, it doesn't slot all the way in. It's always hanging off the edge, so it pops off dead easy. But with this one, it's like extra deep. So my phone literally fits in perfect. Nice and snug. Space on the top for the umbrella, which I've not needed, to be fair. Yeah, the umbrella's in my pocket, I think. I mean, obviously I needed it in the beginning. And it's a bit spitting a little bit and stuff. But last few hours, it's not rained, it's pretty much stopped. So yeah, there's my umbrella. For those that haven't seen it, just sits on top of the phone, stops the rain getting on it. Anyway. The poncho, the new poncho I bought, I've not had to use it yet. Like I say, it was raining, showering, spitting earlier, but not enough for me to have to put my rain gear on. My Jordans, my white Jordans that got ruined on the last trip, yeah, they're almost fixed. Another couple of days, tender loving care on them, they'll be looking good as new. One of my next trips coming up, whenever that's going to be, I'll make sure I'm wearing them just to prove it. I've actually got no idea when the next trip's going to be now, because say my goal was to get 10 done by the end of the year. This is number 10. Woohoo! It feels great to even say this is number 10 like I did it. I didn't think I would. A few months ago, it wasn't even a plan of mine to try and get to 10 by the end of the year, but because I was getting so close to it, it just made sense. I mean, I'd like to say do 12 next year, one a month, but it's expensive getting out and about sometimes. And I don't want to always come back to my secret spot, because I know a lot of YouTubers do this all the time. They always go to the same place, same surroundings, exactly the same stuff, and they just bring a new tent every time, a new tent or a new stove or a new this or a new that. It's the equipment that changes, but the place that they go to is the same. To me, I feel like that's just cheaping out on you guys and kind of just faking it, and then it's crap for me too. Like, I want to go out and actually experience some of the stuff that's out there. But we've got a lot of places up in Scotland still to check out. Obviously next year for sure we're doing Sweden to Norway. Faroe Islands is on my to-do list, but it's just when I get round to it, because I don't fully know the plan yet. I just sort of picked a place. I was like, yeah, I'd like to go there, and that's as far as I've got with that. There's a place I want to take my mum in Scotland, like a little secret island. It looks like a tropical Caribbean lush sandy beach. I know a lot of you are probably as well wondering, what's going on with the beard, Charlie, and the scruffy hair? I'll be honest with you, I just kind of lost my motivation this month with everything. See, I just had a crappy month and I just keep sort of saying to myself, you know, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? It's like I feel like I'm losing my fight, which is not like me. I never give up ever at anything, but it's like, I know it's just missing my little boy that is doing it. And it's not just my little boy, it's my nephew too. Like, I just feel like my world's slowly getting smaller and smaller. It's not a nice feeling. Maybe that's why I do like going out on these adventures. I feel like my world's getting smaller, so I like to just go out and explore the big wide world. No, I don't know, it's weird, I can't explain it. I'm sat here rambling. I don't want to keep rambling on all night. I'm going to end up with another 6-hour video. And then it's not really much going on, it's just me talking. I don't know how the hell I can talk so much. I literally can talk for England. Everyone that knows me knows I never shut up. I only had one sip of alcohol, so you can't even blame the alcohol. I just like to talk, but I feel like nobody listens, to be honest. That's why it's easier for me to just sit here and talk to the camera. Camera can't ignore me. It remembers everything I say. Now, one thing I've noticed, like, it's great having a tripod and everything, like shooting your scenes and trying to get your videos all nice and some stuff, but I've noticed that just holding the phone in your hand, there's like a fluidity that you're missing when it's in a tripod. Everything's just fixed, but like when it's in your hand, I don't know, everything just seems a bit more fluid. Like the fire looks good. Looks better when I'm just doing it with my hand than it does on the tripod. Do you know what I mean? Get down close, move around. Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. I hope you're all having a wonderful morning and how you had a great sleep. My little boy Levi, mwah. I hope you've opened all your presents and you've had a crazy, amazing time. I've got a card for my little boy Levi. And now that it's Christmas Day, we can officially open it up. Just for you, son. May your Christmas be fun and happy too. And find that all of your dreams come true. Wishing you days filled with laughter and cheer, which brings you a smile reaching ear to ear. Feeling so proud of the son that you are, and grateful for you being such a shining star. Your wish to Christmas that's packed full of fun, because you truly are such a wonderful son. I hope you have the best time and a lovely Christmas. Love, Daddy. Mwah. Oof. Difficult. But yeah, I hope everyone else has had a lovely Christmas day. Lovely Christmas morning. I'm just waiting for this fire to light up. and then we can start cooking our Christmas dinner. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, just like I said, just waiting for the fire to light up. You can see it smoking, starting to go now. I just piled all the rest of the wood on. Well, I guess it's time for us to start making preparations for this dinner. We lost one, we lost two. Time to get this Christmas dinner on the go. Got chicken on the pan, potatoes chopped up. Let me just flip this camera around. We've got some bacon to go on the chicken, stuffing balls, we've got pigs in blankets, stuffing, we've got Yorkshires, we've got pre-roasted veg which we're going to fry up as well. Got literally everything we need for a good Christmas dinner. Right, what we need to do now is get the stuffing balls and the pigs in blankets prepared. Once the chicken's done, dinner is served, everybody. How is that for Christmas dinner? We've got the roasties. Just as I'm about to enjoy mine. Everybody else, I hope you have a great Christmas too. Honestly, I can't wait to tuck into this. I'm quite proud of myself. Well, what can I say? Christmas dinner, absolutely amazing. And also, got a cracker to pull here. But I need to say thank you to the guy who left this cracker for me outside my tent this morning. You're probably never going to see this video, but thank you and Merry Christmas to you and your family. I was speaking to someone last night about this camp spot, and obviously he must have came through this morning with these dogs. So yeah, like I say, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family. But let's snap this together with my imaginary somebody, my little boy. Merry Christmas! It's got like a little notepad in it. Oh, no, how dare you? Shall I leave little notes for you, Levi? Every time I go on a trip, leave a little thought and a date. Perfect. My Christmas hat on. I don't know how I look right now on the camera. Probably silly, but ah well, 'tis the season. Won't even fit on my head. Oh, don't say I'm going to break it trying to get it back off. I've got such a tiny head. Put it over my ears. There we go. Merry Christmas, everyone. Right, what have we got for a joke? I actually already know this one. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? Anyone got any ideas? A stick. Bit of trivia for you. History. Which of Henry VIII's wives gave birth to Elizabeth I? Answer. Anne Boleyn. Entertainment. Under what name was the doll G.I. Joe marketed in the UK? Answer. Action Man. I'm not going to lie, I probably couldn't have answered the Anne Boleyn question, but I would have got the other two right. Yeah, but as I said, thank you very much to the person who dropped this off. I appreciate it. Nice little touch. I'll definitely keep hold of these. I'm a sentimental kind of guy. Well, the fire's pretty much burnt out. If you remember how much wood we had last night compared to what's that little pile there. Yeah. Other than that, I think it's time for me to chill out for half an hour, start getting packed up and then head out. So I won't take you on the journey with me on the way out through the woods and packing everything away. You've seen it all 100 times. Let's just say this is the end of solo adventure number 10. The end of 2024. Roll on 2025 and all the good times it might bring for you, for me, for everybody. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year. Mwah. I love you, Levi. See you on the next one. Well, that's me packed up, everyone. Leave no trace, leave no case. Everything's tidy. I left some wood here for the next person. Bag of rubbish, my tripod. I cleaned up the fire pit. All tidy. That's what's left of my fire from last night. Just got my tarp holes over there on the tree. But yeah, everything else is clean. I've made this look spotless, the way it should be. So yeah, Merry Christmas everyone. Hope you've had a good one. All the best for 2025. I'll catch you on the next adventure. Peace.